Right, so this is microphone test. So I bought these. When did I buy these? Bought these Thursday. It's about, it was £20. Let me have a quick look. See, let me just check on the Amazon app. Yeah, so it's the CKOKC Wireless Lavalier Microphone for iPhone-Android. It's for iPhone, which is Lightning adapter, and also for Type C. So we've got this plugged in to the Samsung S20 FE. Details on Amazon. Okay, so looks now like this. Got this tripod on the table. It's quite high. I mean, my head's here. That's my head, and the top of the camera probably about right actually. I do feel like I'm going to get neck ache though. Needs to be about this height really, a bit lower. So probably half the height. So that's, I guess that's the bright white light. There's a little controller here which lets me change the different. That's like a blue light. That's like a natural daylight light. Then that's the white. So 3 modes: white, blue, daylight. Not really looking at the camera, am I? Switch it back to the bright white. Imagine that's shining off my head now. Let's try the blue. Quite like the blue. Leave it like that. It's like a nice blue. Nice. I mean, that tripod's pretty stable. Might be worth keeping it, but I don't think much of that light are in. Video's here. Center actually is here, so might find that this side of me is brighter, more lit than this side. Okay, so slightly different test this time. So I've got the camera at head height, but because I've got the dining room table here, I've had to put the tripod on the floor on the far side. So at the moment, the camera is a meter away from where I'm sitting, which is just over 39 inches. Got my mic on here. I can feel that light is kind of bouncing off my glasses, so maybe it's okay. And that's the bright white light. Let's try the different colors. That's the ice blue, and then the other one is the, I guess what you call natural daylight. But it's quite a bright day anyway today. Sun's shining, so all this is doing is just infilling. Quite dark in here. Put it back on the bright white. What am I doing? Copying across the wrong files. What an idiot. So I've scrubbed this, aren't I? So I've cocked it up. How did I get that so wrong? I think it's because it automatically landed in Welcome to Wrexham. That's why it wouldn't copy. What an idiot. It's because I was doing thinking about one thing, doing another thing, and trying to do this at the same time. It's too much, man. It's too much. Right, this should work now without a problem. I think that light is too bright. I'm going to turn it down a bit. Do you notice when I'm playing around with this, it's wobbling the camera a little bit? Be interesting to see if the camera's coping with that. You have to power the light separately, so it's currently on the laptop. So if I'm using this without the computer, I have to probably plug it into a power bank. Could try that now actually. Just going to get my power bank and see if it will power the light. I know I'm not sat there, but I'll continue talking. This would be a good test for the microphone. So I'm currently about 5 meters away. Now I'm 10 meters away. Now I'm about 15 meters away. Now I'm about 20 meters away. So I'm currently in the office. Quite possibly it's cut off now. So I'm just walking back. It's about 15 meters away. Now I'm about 10 meters away. Now I'm 5 meters away. And I'm back. Right, so power bank on. Turn it on. I wonder if I plug in the second microphone, whether that makes a difference when I move my head around. Probably does. So let's try plug that in. Turn it on. Green light, red light, green light. That's good. Let's plug it on there. Be interesting to see if we get any sort of weird artifacts, because I've got two microphones now. Potentially, they're both recording at the same time. How does that work? If they're transmitting to the receiver at the same time, is it clever enough to record over the both of them? Does it combine it cleanly, or do we get some sort of weird echoing going on? So the reason I put the second one on is if I turn my head to the left and continue talking, this microphone on the right is the opposite side of where my mouth is. And likewise, when I look straight ahead and then turn to the right, this microphone on the left is no longer where my mouth is. So in theory, should get a full around audio experience. So yeah, I bought two cameras yesterday. This one's called a body camera. This one's called a mini body camera. This one was £70 and this one was £30. This one I was quite seriously impressed with. It's got infrared, it's got infield cameras, got motion detection, all which worked really well. But when I went to use this morning, oh, the other thing it's got is its own internal 128 gig memory. So when I went to use this morning, it kept turning itself off. And I know the battery's fully charged because I fully charged it yesterday. And then this one, £30. It's quite a neat little camera, actually. The problem with this is the video quality is really poor. I'll just show you what this looks like. It's quite a neat little camera. Parrot one like that. And then what I was trying to do this morning was, this is the video record button, top right. Press that. Nothing's happening on here. It should be recording now. That light there should turn red, but it's not. And then what it found was happening was it would try and, presumably it's trying to record, but it isn't. And then it just does what it resets itself. So something not quite right with that. I think maybe the internal storage has become corrupted. So maybe I should just try and format it. Let's do that. It's a bit beepy. Formatting card. Go back. Right, let's try recording again. No, still not working. It's got an S there. What does that mean? I know, 5. That means it records every 5 minutes. Yeah, so it's press the record button. Nothing's happening. There's no red lights. There's no counter saying that it's storing. And then what it does is it turns itself off. Actually, this time didn't even do a power on. So it's something not right with that. So unfortunately, that's going to have to go back. Yeah, that's really disappointing because I did actually quite like that. But if it's that unreliable, it's not going to be a very good investment, is it? So this is the other one. This is the cheaper one. I thought this might, it had good reviews. People said the video quality was really good. So let's have a look. So yeah, quite a neat little camera. It's really lightweight. What I need to do is go and get a memory card, put a memory card in there. Just give me one moment. Right, so I've got my micro SD card here. Let's get that in there. Use my very expensive Apple Pencil to push it in. Most expensive product in the world. Yeah, it's got a little clip on the back here. And this lens on the front, it's a bit weird. You've got a clip here and then the camera's facing towards the clip. If I'm going to put it on, it's just facing my chest. So you have to rotate this around like that, 180 degrees. And what I've noticed is when you do that, the video is upside down. So every time you use the camera, you have to go into the settings. So this is what it looks like. That it's actually upside down, the video. You have to go into settings. And then flip the screen. But you have to do that every time you turn it on, which is really annoying. You'd want it to remember. But it's very easy to use this camera. This button here, you push it upwards, it just records voice. In the middle, it's in standby, and then pull it down, it starts recording. Very simple. And then this other switch just turns the camera on and off. So pull that down, starts recording. On this little screen, obviously because of the size of it, it looks fine. So let's just do some video of the little keyboard. I'll put this on in a minute so you can see what it looks like. So a video of my Apple Watch so you can see, that should be crystal clear. One really good feature which I'm seriously impressed with is it's got an infill light on it. So you hold that button there. These infill lights turn on. So then you can end up with, actually, it's quite a good little light. You're in pitch black or in a darkened room, and that does create quite a lot of brightness. Yeah, so with the light on this camera, very blinding. It's not particularly good working like that. I think that will get quite annoying, even if it is filling in, so it's not really practical. Need a diffuser on it. Similarly with this little camera, those lights really good, but pretty blinding. I mean, on that piddly little screen, obviously, the quality of the video looks good, but once you put it on the editing screen, it's not so good. But I'll pull it into LumaFusion, see if we can do some post-processing on it. If it's do some post-processing on it. If it's possible to make it look better in the post-processing, then it's a doody little camera. It's nice and light. It's got these handy little infill lights on there, which I'm quite impressed with. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Turn the lights back off again. And that's a wrap.